Okay, guys. Hi, I'm Game Crusher Girl, and I am going to be making a video today just giving a quick intro and tour of Adopt Me and the Adopt Me Island, and a few tips and tricks along the way for successful gameplay. So I've started out in my house. Again, this video is mainly for people who just started playing Adopt Me or who are brand new to Adopt Me and haven't played it at all. So this is my house. This is my home base. You usually have everything you need for your pet here: food, water, shower, bed. I like to start off here collecting supplies. So back here I have a food room, and you can make one of these too when you build a house. But in here, as you see, I have lots of free food and drinks that I can grab and fill up my inventory. And these are just quick, easy items to just quickly grab so that when my pet has a certain task like thirsty or hungry, I can go into my own inventory and do this without having to go find a water dish or a food dish. So that just makes this easier for me when I'm out and about and I don't want to stop what I'm doing and go find a food dish or a water dish. So with those few basic supplies grabbed, we are going to leave. Now you can go to your backpack here and you can spawn anywhere on the island. So if you want to spawn in the nursery, you click the pet icon. If you want to spawn in the baby store, you click the stroller icon. Petware shop, where you can get vehicles, all those different things. This will spawn you to the grocery store. I like to go ahead and spawn to the nursery because the nursery puts me right in the center of the action. And by the center of the action, I mean right out here. And this is where you will see people putting up their pet stands so that they can trade. And I like to do that because it allows me the freedom to trade while I'm out and about playing the game. And my pet stand is right here. So we'll see while we're playing if we get any offers for this Brachiosaurus. So the first place that I want to show you guys is going to be the school. The school is over here. All right, so we're going to enter into the school. And for those of you that have never played before, I'm sure you'll figure out pretty easily one of these orange tasks. Those are the tasks you want to take care of first because those are the tasks that go away. These blue tasks never go away. So if you see an orange task pop up, not only do they give you more game bucks, but they also go away faster. So make sure you, in fact, I think these blue ones never go away. So I don't mean to say they go away faster. They're the ones that go away. So take care of those first. The school will look like a book in an orange circle. I don't have the school task right now, but I'm going to come in here and show you some things you can do. If you go here to the left, you'll see there's a teacher's desk with some apples. You're welcome to take some of those apples for free. They will go into your inventory. One thing, guys, if you go to the supermarket and you buy food, like all the way to the bottom here is some stuff that I've actually bought. That stuff will stay in your inventory until you use it. You can leave and re-enter the game and it will still be there. Any of this stuff that you find around the island for free, it is only temporary. When you leave the game, it will disappear. And when you come back, you will have to recollect it. So then we'll go over here, and this is an area of the schoolhouse where there are food and water dishes, and there are beds to take care of those needs. If you're interested in that, this is the guy that can help teach your pet tricks. I don't really do that, but if you're interested in it, there it is. And we'll move on to the next place. Okay, right here, guys, we have the hospital. Right off the bat, you're going to come in here, and it's going to be pretty easy to find all these hospital beds. If you have the sick task, which for those of you that are brand new is another orange task, and it will show as a hospital cross. You can use any of the beds in this hospital to fulfill that task. I like to go up here when I first enter the game, because up here you can collect something called a golden apple, and it's up here in this room, and I already have, let's pause really quick. I just got a trade request. Oh, they're going to offer me a nebula snake, which is one of these snakes for this lunar update. And they cost 40 stars. And I'm going to go ahead and accept because I'm trying to get enough of those for a mega. So that's a good trade. All right, to continue on with that, I have some of these golden apples in my inventory already. Again, the golden apples are something that goes away as soon as you leave the game. So once you re-enter the game, you will have to recollect them. What's good about them is you can be anywhere on Adopt-Me Island, feed this to any of your pets or yourself that has a sick task, and it will heal instantly. So you do not have to come to the hospital. So those are good to get. Also, keep in mind, you can only get 30 of these per day. So let's say I have 30 right now. If I were to leave the game and come back and try to get some new apples, I would not be able to do that because I collected my 30 maximum for the entire day. So just something to remember on that. If you go across the room here, there are some free sandwiches you can grab. And then there's one other thing that I actually just recently discovered that I want to show you about the hospital that is pretty cool. Over here, you'll see a bunch of cribs, so you can come over here and fulfill sleeping tasks. Here is Dr. Hart. If you are sick or your whole family is sick, your pets are sick, if you talk to Dr. Hart, she will offer to heal your whole family. You say yes, and you'll see this healing halo above everyone's head. You won't see anything happen because we are not sick right now, but that will heal everyone in your party at once. So that is really handy when you have multiple pets out or if you're really busy. Okay, guys, and while we're over here, I'm going to show you a couple things. You see this bridge over here? If you swim out into the water and you go up to this little doorway right here, it's going to take you to the neon room. That is where you can make a neon pet. And for those of you that are brand new and might not know, all it takes is 4 of the same pet, and you have to full grow them. So you continue doing tasks until this age bar says that they are full grown. So right now he's on his last stage. So the stages are newborn, junior, preteen, teen, post-teen, and full grown. And it depends on the rarity of the pet, how long that takes. A common pet is going to age up comparatively very fast to, let's say, this fairy bat dragon, who is legendary, who ages up comparatively very slowly. So depending on the rarity, it's going to depend on how long that takes. So here we have the pizza parlor, and we have the salon back here. And then over here, this is where you buy vehicles. Since we have the camping task, there's some stuff I want to show you over there. So we're going to head that way. Okay, guys, so here we are at the campground because a couple of us, myself and my fairy bat dragon, have the camping task. The sleeping task and the showering task usually go hand in hand with the camping task, but not always. Sometimes they'll leave one of them out. And sometimes, as you can see with my number 2 Velociraptor here, they've left him out completely. They haven't given him a sleeping, camping, or showering task. So over here, there are multiple beds to sleep. There are showers back here. And keep in mind, you can only use these showers during the camping time. If you try to come over here during the day and try to use these showers, they're going to be closed. So let's put my fairy bat dragon in there while I show you over here. Do you see how I have the eating task? Usually, if I pull something out of my inventory, like a sandwich or an apple or anything, I will have to click on Feed Me, and I will have to click this item a few times in order to fulfill that hunger task. But there are a couple of items that will feed you instantly. It's just an interesting little gameplay trick. So these marshmallows are one of them. It says I can't get any more, but that's because I already have a bunch. So let me show you what they do. So if I go to my inventory and grab one of those marshmallows and I hit Feed Me, you're going to see how it feeds me instantly. And that was pretty quick. I really like that. I think it's a really helpful tip, and it just helps with speed when you're just trying to get things done. Okay, guys, so we are back where we were before over here by the pizza parlor. Let's go ahead in here. There's just a couple of things that I want to show you. So we don't have the pizza task right now. Again, it's going to be an orange task like this, and it's going to have a slice of pizza on it. Right now we have the playground task. We'll head over there in a minute. And here's another tip I want to show you guys for those of you who may not know because you're new or you've just started the game. If you click on your pet, you see how my Velociraptor has the hungry task. It also shows a slice of cheese. So if I click on this, if I give him the slice of cheese he's asking for, it will give me a bonus. I will get bonus points for giving him what he asks for. Always do that. Why not get bonus points, right? Okay, back to this. When I come into the pizza parlor, I like to look around the tables for pizzas, drinks, anything like this, or even behind the counter. You see that pizza box? We can go back there and we can snag that. And it just puts more of that free food in our inventory. So I'm going to snag that. Also, remember how those marshmallows from the campsite feed you instantly when you're a baby? There is another food item that does that. If you go back to the kitchen and the pizza parlor, any of these food items back here will also feed you as a baby instantly. It's just another way for you to take care of that task faster. I don't know what it is about these food items and about those marshmallows, but they're the only items that I have found so far that feed me instantly when I have that task. It's just an interesting tip. If you've discovered a different food item that does that, please let us know and make a comment. So right here, we have a drink machine. Interesting thing about this drink machine is I cannot just click on this drink machine multiple times and collect these in my inventory. It will not allow you to do that. So you see how there's only one in there, even though I've clicked that at least 3 times? For some reason, it only allows you to grab one and take one with you. I always grab one just because it's something extra. And that's it for Inside the Pizza Parlor. All right, guys, here we are at the salon. Again, the salon is going to be an orange task, and it's going to be a photo of, I believe, a comb or a brush with a pair of scissors. I can't remember exactly, but it's going to be an orange task. So you just come in here into the salon. There's a few other things you could take care of while you're here. You can grab free donuts for your inventory. This is where you will find the paint sealer. So this is Robux. It costs 20 Robux, I believe, to get this. Yes. If you take your pet over here and you paint them, you can spray them with one of those paint sealers and it will keep that paint on them. Otherwise, it's just temporary. So you put your pet up there, you pick whatever color, and you come over and you spray your pet. And it's pretty much just trial and error, spraying them to figure out what works, what looks good, what order the colors go on in. If you don't like something, just dunk them over here in the bath and they'll be clean. And then another quick tip while we're in here, there is a room back here that has beds and food and water. Just another way for you to take care of some extra tasks while you're here. All right, guys, just to give you a last little quick ending on my tour here, there's just a few more things I wanted to point out, but not go into too much detail. If your pet has the potty task, you can see how my Bat Dragon is using the potty right now. If you walk up to any fire hydrant around the island, which I believe they're just in this main gray circle that goes around, they will go up and they will use the potty. And here we are at the playground, guys, because my pets still have, well, I have it, and my Bat Dragon has the playground task. So we're just going to fulfill that task really quick while we're here. I want to show you because I have the thirsty task. I want you to take note of how long it takes me to get through this drink. You can see the task is going down. I have to click it again. That's the second time. I have to click it a third time. And a fourth time, and the task will be satisfied. And usually that's what it takes for the eating task as well. But again, let me grab one of those items from the back that I showed you and told you that they were like these marshmallows and they feed you instantly. I'm going to take the ham and feed myself and show you that it works instantly. There it goes. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're done with that task. So I'm just going to show you a couple of other features of the island before we're done with this quick tour. So this is the baby store where you can buy strollers, baby bottles, and various other baby items. Over here on the right, we are passing the beach. This is where you'll have an orange task with some palm trees, and that is the beach party task. And you can come over here to the right or anywhere over there to the left. As long as you're out here in this beach, it will fulfill the beach party task. All right, guys, and coming up here on my right, this is right before we get to the campground. Always remember the campground is over here just past this red bridge. This is the supermarket. You can come in here and buy food and drinks. I usually do so that I always have stuff in my inventory no matter what in case I need it. Remember that if you buy food and drinks like from the supermarket here, that will stay in your inventory until you use it. Unlike the free food and drinks, they will not disappear when you leave the game. So it's always good to have some of that in your inventory. And we're going to go over here, guys. And you see this blue boat building on my left? That is the store where you can buy petware. And check back periodically because they do release new and different petware periodically for you to come in here and buy. So I always like to go in and check and see what they have. And where we're going to end this video, guys, is we're going to come back to where I initially spawned. You remember the nursery where I clicked my backpack here, my pets, and I hit this plus sign and I spawned the nursery? Well, that's where we're going to go back. I have a couple things to show you in there. And then this video will be done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have beds over here to the right to help with sleeping tasks. And over here to the left, you'll find random scattered food and water dishes, a watering thing here, and there's food and water dishes over here. This is also where you buy eggs. And one last thing, in case anyone is interested, guys, you can go to the shop right here, and you can buy a VIP package. I believe here it is right here. I own it. I can't remember how much it is. It's not very much. I think it's like 499 Robux, but I can't be sure. It comes with all this stuff. Okay, you get a house, a limo, you get a golden bone, which is a special bait that you can use to get a certain pet in this VIP room that I'm about to show you. And you get access to this VIP room. And what it means when it says the VIP chat tag there, all it means is up here in the chat. You can see how some people have VIP before their name. So let me show you what this VIP room is like in case you're contemplating purchasing that VIP membership. I think it's worth it. What's pretty cool as soon as you walk in here is you can actually buy a retired egg. This has retired pets in it that are not out in the current egg anymore. So I like to have a few of these because people like to trade for them, especially people that don't have VIP access. And it's just cool to maybe hatch them yourself and get some older game pets. You can also go over here and get any of this free food and drink. Again, since it's free, remember this disappears from your inventory as soon as you leave the game, but it is good to stock up while you're playing. Over here is where you would use that golden bone that you get. It just gets you a Chow Chow. Otherwise, these cost Robux. They cost 209 Robux. These pets are very tradable, especially people who don't have Robux, don't have money to buy Robux, or people that just don't have VIP access. They really like the Chow Chow. I usually just stick with the one that I got for free, and I don't go buying those, but that's a personal preference. Okay, guys, well, that's it. That's all I have for you today. I hope that these tips and tricks really helped you. And why don't you come find me in the game? I play Adopt Me a lot. My name is Game Crusher Girl. You should recognize this house for sure. I'm always out in the main part of the island with my house. So if you ever see me, you will see my name up on the wall and it says follow me on Discord. It's got my information. Also, follow me and subscribe to me. And let me know when you see me on game that you followed me, you subscribed to me. I could throw you a free egg just to say thank you. And I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope it helped. Please feel free to comment if you have any questions. If you have any video requests, like you want me to go deeper into any of the stuff we talked about today, just put it in the comments. I'd be happy to make a video upon request. Otherwise, you'll be seeing more video releases from Adopt Me from me soon. Thanks, guys.